Okay, so we're here for a walkthrough what is going to become the Verse Hotel, and you're going to see as we go through this that it has an extraordinary potential that doesn't need much. It just needs a little bit of reformation and innovation in some places, but we'll get there. It's actually an old monastery that has been converted into a small boutique hotel, and it's done a great job. It just, we want to open this up more so the reception is more welcoming into this beautiful courtyard, which you see here. It's just really magnificent. A lot of history to it. And then if we head upstairs, we're going to come back down here in a minute. You're going to see more of this. So we stayed here on our last film shoot. You know, we had the whole crew and cast and everyone here. Watch your step. And we had a production, of course, in here actually. But if you see these rooms, they have a magnificent view. These are fun. See here, it's just every view has this. Every room has this incredible view. I mean, just lovely views here. This hotel has such a good atmosphere, and it's got a breeze coming through it. It's just amazing. This is where we had our different cast and crew staying in different rooms. You can see this one. That's, I mean, they're all just fantastic. It's really, really good. It's Maria down there. And they have high ceilings. And needs a little bit of an update and new furniture, and otherwise they're ready to go. So let's have a look down here. There are 23 rooms in total. And here you kind of get an overview of the courtyard. So this courtyard will be used for all kinds of events and cocktail parties, and it's just a fabulous space. So we're going to go down now and see the heart of that, why it's going to be so good. So if you come with me. And even how, you know, the lighting, there's a lot we can do to that, which should really be oil lamps. Or the idea of this place is that when you're here, you have to be transported back to 1880s. It has to feel like you're in old Mexico. That's what this whole place has to give you that vibe. And you'll see now the heart of it. So this is the place that we're going to premiere our films, and we're going to give you the opportunity to actually see the original film prints projected in 16mm down here. So this is a beautiful room that we have two of, so we're going to convert one into a private screening room in cinema. And this will be improved slightly to give you the feel of walking into the motion picture world with carpet and posters on the wall and all that. Okay. And so we come down the steps to what is going to be the entrance of the cinema and screening room, and we have two extraordinary rooms here, and two of the same. So if you follow me in here, this is one of them, and they're both exactly the same in size and layout. We don't need two. We're going to connect one to the spa and make it accessible with that, but the other one will be a private screening room in the movie theater. So imagine now a big screen, 20 comfortable seats, sound deadening materials, and very comfortable, and a 16mm motion picture projector that screens the films. This is going to be the place to be. So it'll be open to the guests of the hotel, and by special invitation only. So pretty cool. Okay, we're back in the courtyard. These are all different rooms along the way, and we get a different perspective on what we saw at the beginning. We're going to come back here in a moment, which is the entrance to the spa and the garden. And then we're now heading into where the restaurant is. These guest rooms will be changed into servicing the restaurant and the bar. Because this restaurant is really focused on this beautiful terrace that we will utilize. So we had a production meeting here for
Sequences.
filming.
Okay, so I'm gonna help. I want to make sure everyone understands what I'm saying. I'll give him the word.
And you see this restaurant. This room has a lot of potential. Very interesting room. And back there is the kitchen servicing everything. So certainly a cool place. Oh, there's a little gem here in the center of the heart of the courtyard. On the opposite side of the cinema, we have basically this room, which is going to be our IP library. This is where we're going to have all our books, all our scripts, where anyone that stays in the hotel can come in and read and see what's in development. And this will be a library that you can take out books from as well. And the acoustic in here and the temperature in here is just fabulous. So imagine IP and books all around in here. This is a place you can go and really check that out from the cinema on the other side. See here? On the opposite end, you have the entrance to the screening room. Okay, moving on. Lots to see here, lots to do. So we're moving now into what is the spa today. This is going to need full refurbishment and connection to the baths that we saw earlier. But the structure is here and there's a lot of things here. So this is a very steep staircase, so watch your step. Okay, we've come down the steps and we're at the entrance of the spa. This is an area that I will turn it over to someone else that can really tell you the history and details of this place, but I know they have put in a lot of effort into the basic structure here, but it needs to be connected to the baths that we saw earlier. So we can just have a quick walk here if you want to go through and see. All I know about this is that the basic structure is here for a fabulous spa. You need to knock down some walls and connect it to the bath that's on the other side. And when that's done, this will be a great place. So. All right, going out into the garden. We're now going through a tunnel, as you can see, that obviously needs to be cleared out. Right now it's a workshop, but come this way here. This is where this will be the main garden and pool that will be built in front of the hotel. This is going to be the main hangout area, and it's got this beautiful connection to the hotel as you just saw. And the general gardens below here have a lot of potential for. There's so much land. We could build a camping here if we want to in one part of it. You can really modify this to become usable for events and for weddings, and it has a lot of potential. But and this water that's running through, we're going to check out where the source is coming from, but just fabulous place. So we're still out here in the gardens, and there's so much potential to do here, and there's so many different levels and an intrigue going on. And have a donkey living down there by himself, and he needs more animals around him. You just need to give this a real feel, and we'll use this for film locations, and we'll really build it out so it gets used and connected very much to the hotel. And the other part of this, we plan to do a camping, we plan to do an outdoor drive-in movie theater. We will get the basketball courts and tennis courts going, and certainly the pool. We're going to check out the pool right now. It's pretty great space as well. So. Okay, so we've come up from the gardens and now come to what is the main pool today, which is still going to be used. We're going to bring this back to life and also turn it into a sports gym area outdoor, which is going to be quite good as we see. This will be the first thing that we clean up. Obviously, it's been like this since before the pandemic, so it's just ready for a total cleanup. And there's some beautiful ruins here that we can make use of as we build out this area. Watch your step here.
Yeah.
This has a lot of potential, this land, and if you see this way here, all this land is included, and it's all zoned for residential. So in our phase 2, this is where we're going to build out our residential housing, and we'll take you up in the drone and kind of give you an overview. 58 degrees. This water is runoff from what comes through the hotel, and it's running like this all year. Okay, so here you see the water that runs through the hotel, and it's great for heating it in the winter, but it also serves many other purposes. And it's clean, it's drinkable, it's pretty remarkable. You've seen the basic structure of what is the Verse Hotel with the 23 rooms as it stands today and the improvements we're going to make. Now I'm going to show you phase 2, which is going to give us another 43 rooms or so. And the structure is already built. It has a lot of land to expand into villas and more housing as we go along here, but it's kind of ready to go except the facade needs a total makeover, which we're going to do with our first film production here, where we're going to basically have our whole production crew come in and make outside cuts and changes to make this look like old Mexico, 1880s. You're going to see kind of a village as we walk through here, what this can be. It's pretty steep, so watch your step here. Okay, so here you might be able to see it. Let's just come here. Let's see what this is. So right now, it's a beautiful plaza here that's kind of built out of the landscape, but you have this structure that is unfinished. So this is what we're gonna redress as a movie set in phase 1. So it'll be fully working and usable for our movie. And then as we get into phase 2, which is gonna take a bigger investment, we will be turning these into apartment housing, and we'll get 43 units. In this area, we plan to do an outdoor movie theater, actually, and do some of our bigger premieres, and we can house more people. Either way, this will be a pretty cool place. It's right behind the hotel. You get the main hotel down there, and this has a lot of potential. You see, it kind of has these, if you look from this angle here, this is pretty good for creating a village and see here, you have here some pretty cool cinematic opportunities. So, and we'll do this as a plaza for some Mexican village in the 1880s. So, you have an access way down there. We can do bigger events to come in here. This becomes the outdoor movie theater. This is built over several levels. There's an access road top.